What's going on, guys? It's your boy Lex, and today we have something I probably have never done before, and I'm not sure how consistent I'll be because it's a big time sink, but we will be doing some live S-Tour gameplay for as long as how many rounds I am able to stay in and continue to win. Last week I played SS and I brought a bunch of pretty silly teams, but a lot of fun teams, and I managed to go pretty deep. So this week we're going to try to emulate that, see how that goes, bring some off-brand stuff that people don't expect, and yeah, it should be fun. So we're about to get started. Alright, so this round I decided to bring Crawdont Manectric, which isn't something that two mons that people basically never use in SMOU, and the team I'm facing against is actually the team I brought versus X-Ray in World Cup Tiebreaker a while back. But the sets, you can make anything, so it could literally be anything. Right off the bat, I like having Crawdont into Volk. That's pretty nice. Manectric Loki seems really good, actually. Like, it seems like a major threat for his team. Yeah, Manectric kind of does it all. What are my... I don't even know what my sets are. Superpower Hurricane Torn with HP Ice. That's also pretty good. Only Diancie kind of answers that. What? Stun Spore Tangrowth. Okay, I didn't expect that. It's probably not going to do much if I had to guess. AV Mag with HP Ground. Did not expect that either, but that's okay. I think we just lead Manectric. This was Z on my team. Honestly, I have no idea what it is, but I'm just gonna hard Torn anyways, because it could be Scarf. Yeah, it looks like Scarf. So this looks like a Scarf version of my team, which is interesting. Here I kind of want to just Superpower, I'm not gonna lie, and put this into range or something else, because I don't expect him to Diamond Storm. If he does, that's tough. Let's see what happens. He Moonblast. Oh, we just died a Moonblast. Okay. Okay, Torn, I see you. I think we're naive nature, so that actually makes sense. But now we can bring Manectric in. What's the calc on that? Okay, if he's not naive, it's actually a roll, so maybe we don't want to go for that. I think I'll go Mag here then and get a free Volt Switch. Or I could just HP Fire. The Ferrothorn come. Oh wait, I'm not I forgot I'm not HP Fire, so I will click Volt Switch. But yeah, really not a good start, but I don't think it's the end of the world. So here I go Chomp. This I guess is Z Volcarona, based off yeah, I would guess this is Z Volcarona. I'm gonna try to get Rocks up. I think Rocks is fine. If he goes DNC, that's a good play on his part, which actually is possible, so maybe I EQ. Yeah, I actually don't mind. I actually don't mind EQing, but I'm gonna try to Rock. Because I think, well, no, he is pretty easy fog option, so we should EQ, try to catch something. We could also SD, but SD on DNC is the exact same thing, so I think I am gonna EQ. He brings Ferrothorn in. That takes a lot of damage, actually. Here I'm just gonna Rock up because I assume he's trading hazards. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna EQ again for the chip. Rocks up on my side, I actually don't mind. I think it's a lot worse for him because now my AV Mag looks like it kind of just wins on its own, honestly. So I'm just gonna EQ here, get some good damage in. He gyros. He gets a crit. It's a little annoying, but I kind of want a Z here to catch the Lando, but I don't. I kind of do want a Z here, because Z chipping that Lando would be really big for me. The issue is if he just sacks Ferrothorn. Yeah, I'm just gonna EQ. Okay, well, it's a good thing I didn't Z there. Now I kind of do want to Z though. Is that crazy? Nah, it's crazy. Well, my gut is saying to Z, but I think keeping the sack is going to be really important in the sack war, so I'm just going to EQ. Okay, yeah, he does just sack that, which is really good. Here, I don't actually know if I want to let Mag take all that damage, but now that... Actually, I don't think that's bad. Well, he's just going to Earth Power here. So I think we just sack this. And now I go Manectric. Ooh, this is tricky. So Mag takes Earth Power, brings Volcarona in, but I hard Crawdon. I think that's okay. I think that's fine, because it's a Protean Gren. So I actually don't mind this at all. Like, I don't mind taking this chip. It's only 30%. It brings Vulcan. And versus Volk, I hard Crawdon. The reason why I didn't go Manectric and get a free kill is because hard switch Lando on a T-Bolt would actually swing the momentum pretty heavily in his favor. Okay, so here I hard Crawdon. If he bug buzzes or something, that's fine. I can revenge it with Manectric. Yeah, and he just flames as expected. Now we just Aqua Jet, knock it out. He hard switches Tapu Fini. I think that's a fine play. You get a crit. Now I want to go Mag. He defogs. That's a really good play by him, actually. And here I want to just... I want a Floor Cannon, I think. I think he should just stay in with Fini. Yeah. And now I want a Volt Switch. Let's see, he could go Lando because he'll live a -2 Ice Beam. But I think that's fine. I feel like it's more likely that he just stays in. Yeah. So we keep the Mag Sack, which is big. Alright, now I want to just Mega T-Bolt. I think risking your landers at this point is probably a bit insane. But, you know, it's a possible play. It's just an outplay. Yep, Fini goes down. Alright, so Lando coming in is where this endgame gets a little tricky. So I think he U-turns. The thing is, if he just EQs, I obviously lose. So I have to go Tang. Oh, okay. So now I'm gonna go for a Sleep Powder. Nice. And then I'm gonna... I guess hard Manectric. Yeah, and I can Flame here. Because Flame will always knock it out. It's a good mid-ground play. This Lando's getting low. I think he's gonna U-turn here, but I don't think that changes anything. I'm getting chip on this. Greninja comes in. This is a mag sack. He should change his typing here to something that doesn't get revenged by Aqua Jet. Okay, he doesn't do that. So now I'm gonna go Crawdon and claim the Volcarona with Aqua Jet. Alright, Greninja comes back in. I believe it's a Tangrowth sack, but I could also hard Manectric. Is that insane? I'm trying to think this through. So he's gonna Gunk Shot or something, knock me out. If I hard Manectric and Flamethrower, is that a guaranteed win? No, it's not. I think I have to Tang here, sack Tang, bring Manectric in, and HP Ice. Ooh, this could come down to some 50s actually. So Manectric circumvents that, but also risks me getting poisoned by Gunk. But I think that's... Or he could Z here. He actually might Z ground. Okay, so we have to go Tang. We could Tang into Manectric. That might be a solid play. Yeah. Yep, that's perfect. Now I want to HP Ice, but I think that's not a good play. So I'm gonna Volt, I think. Wait, the fact that he Gunk Shots means that Tang actually can eat a hit from this. He's definitely naive nature, so I don't feel bad about flaming either. Okay, now if he EQs, it's fine. He should U-turn, so I'm gonna T-bolt. Yep, and that's game. Yeah, it was a tricky endgame, but we pulled it through at the end. I will pause for the next one. Alright, round 2 is here after 30 something minutes, and I am bringing Hail, T-Tar. Oh, wait, what am I bringing? Honestly, I don't even know myself, but I have a D-Dance T-Tar, I have a Shift Gear Mag. We'll see how this goes. Opponent's team looks like very similar to an old Trosco team actually, with the Ghost Score, Slowbro, T-Tar, but a couple things changed. If I were a betting man, Kartana is Scarf, Torn is Z, Mag is Bulky is my assumption. Rotom could also be Z, Torn could be like Helm, which is also fine. Looking at it, my Conk looks pretty good. I'm kind of down with Conk. The issue obviously with Hail is you run into T-Tar and you cannot get your Veil up, but we have a funny move called Hypnosis, which leading into Rotom Wash is actually a very free click. So we're just gonna go for it on the T-Tar because we have like 2 chances to land it on T-Tar. Seems pretty good. I don't know. We're gonna go for it. If we miss, we lose. That's fine. Like if we miss, if he goes T-Tar and we miss, it's over. All right. I mean, a part of me kind of wants to click it again. I'm not gonna lie. It would actually be a loss if we clicked again, but I'm gonna go for Veil here then. He's Iron Head. Interesting. Here I expect him to Ice Beam. So I'm actually going to go for Hypnosis again, try to fish a little bit. I think Ice Beam versus Lando makes a lot of sense. But also, he has many Lando counters, so maybe he does just Iron Head. But, you know, if we miss and don't land and we just go Lando after, I think that's fine with me. Missing both is in my favor. I mean, obviously hitting Hypnosis in general is in your favor, but it's still a terrible move that I don't really recommend anybody should use. Alright, now I am going to go Conk. Well, nah, I'll go Lando here. Yeah, I think Lando's fine. I'll go Lando. If he stays in with Torn Up Burn Asleep, that's fine too. If he goes Rotom or Mag for the momentum, also completely fine. What is this set? Oh, we're actually Earthquake, so we do one-shot Mag. Oops. My cat is on my keyboard. Okay, she's still on my keyboard. I'm gonna have to move her. Sorry, girl. Okay, that took a little bit to get her off the keyboard, and my opponent still hasn't clicked, which is fine. You know, I think taking your time is the smart thing to do, honestly. When faced with a jank team like mine, you should kind of try to think of different kinds of sets in your head of like, huh, what could this set be? What could that possibly be? And like, come up with these game plans in your head that you don't necessarily follow to a T, but you still respect it. Okay, here I'm gonna Rock Tomb. Or no, I'm gonna Rocks. Because if he goes Rotom, I'm just gonna straight up boom. If he burns another sleep, that's fine too. Alright, here I am gonna Rock Tomb. That does 50, which is pretty good. Luckily I do get a 3-turn sleep, unfortunately for the opponent. So now I'm thinking of just hard booming, which I don't even hate. Okay, he just sacks Torn, so that was a good play on his part, anticipating the boom there, because that sets me back quite a bit. My Mag looks really, really good. Like, it's kind of like set up right now in win territory almost. So I'm thinking of going to it, honestly. But his Mag is still healthy, so maybe not. I'm thinking Conk, I mean, is fine to send in here. Okay, come on, girl. You gotta stop hopping on the keyboard. She thinks it's feeding time, even though her lunch is supposed to be in 1 hour and 30 minutes. Alright, going Conk. Because Rotom on Conk is really big. Also, Mag on Conk is fine with me, I think, because I just take the damage trade. Alright, Gliscor comes out. I want to say it's a pretty free ice for me. I think hard Mag is a very easy play, but then with Veil up, I don't really need to make any plays right now. Or at least I don't feel like I need to. Like, I could double Drain, and that would actually be pretty big. Actually, thinking about it, double Drain, because I'll outspeed his Mag, and then Guts should take me out. So I think I should Drain here. Let me think about this. It could be Toxic. He could just be trying to whittle this down if he thinks like I'm some bulk up or something. But Drain on Mag would win me the game on the spot. So I'm going to go for that. He stays in, which is a good play on his part, I think. Or their part. Now I'm going to click Ice Punch. Knock this Gliscor out, which would help for my Mag later on. Because I'm not Ice Beam on Mag, so his Gliscor would actually be able to tank a hit fairly well. Yep. Alright. Rotom comes in here, so I'm assuming this Rotom is looking to Z something. Which makes me kind of want to go Ninetales. Sack Ninetales to the Z, and then just drain up with Conk after. which I actually really like. Let me calc the hydro with Spatak investment. Okay, that doesn't do nearly enough, so it's a free drain punch for me. Alrighty, with Rotom down. Wow, I can't believe that actually died in one hit. That's like max attack Rotom. With Modest. Yeah. Alright. So here, my play is I will sack Conk. I'll bring Greninja in. Yeah, I'll just go for Mach, bring Greninja in. Does Mach into U-turn kill card? So Mach does 70 min. U-turn does 26 min. Or that's attack invest. I don't think I am. Or no, I am. Okay. So 70 plus 26. Yeah, I should definitely kill. So I'm just gonna... Oh! Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure I had it anyways with U-turn, but I mean, it's still very unfortunate for something like that to happen. Opponent is a great sport about it. Love to respect that. And I drained for 59. So now you see why I would have won. So now you see why I would have won if they switched Mag on drain expecting Ice Punch. But yeah, that was a very interesting game. Probably the best Conk matchup you'll ever see, especially with a sleeping Torn. Like even if his Torn was able to fog, like it doesn't really accomplish much because I just Rock Tomb twice. Get rocks up, boom, that kind of thing. Could even boom versus the Rotom, which would be huge for me. But it was actually a very good matchup for this team, and I mean, I wasn't like expecting a good matchup loading this kind of team in, but I'm glad it turned out that way. All right, we move on to round 3. I'll catch you guys. All right, we are back with round 3. This time I'm bringing a funny team that my teammate in SPL used, and I think he won with it actually. But it's a Jectobun and Bulu into Scarf-Serperior. It's pretty funny. It's a pretty silly team. Looks decent though. Like, I mean, he does have 3 resist, including one that is 2 that are 4 times resist. So it's not ideal, but maybe we can cope with it. We'll see. Scolipede looks decent, I think. If you can catch the Lando with Aqua Tail, that would be big. I don't even know what to lead here, because he should lead Anti-Diancie. So he's not going to lead Victini. Probably Ferrothorn or Feeny is not a bad option. So I guess I'll lead my Bulu. Yeah, I don't mind Bulu lead here, honestly. I think it's Sub DD D Knight or it's Roost DD Fly Knight, so that's pretty scary. Something I definitely gotta respect. What is my crest set? Okay, I'm Helm Life or Helm Ice Beam. So that's probably the best D Knight answer you can get. But if it boosts twice, it kills me. So we'll see about that too. Alright, Lando is in, which means a U-turn is probably coming out. I'm just gonna Swords Dance. I get ejected. I want to start storming some shit, honestly. but I don't know if that's the good play. Like, maybe I should just go Scolipede SD. Could be a more shice play. Thinking about it, I'm thinking about it. Could also Tran and get rocks up, but Tran is a free Feeny. No, fuck it. Let's go Scolipede. Let's see what it's about. It'd be fun if he just Stone Edge and one-shots me, but I think that's, yeah, that's definitely Scarf Lando. Diancie comes in. This is a pretty free Aqua Tail click for me, I want to say. Yep, catch the Lando. Doesn't die though, which is crazy. I think I just Mega Horn. Yeah, gotta respect Scarf Stone Edge there. Now I want to just hard Crest, I think, because that put us very far ahead. Oh, he just hard Z flies. Nice. He's probably respecting some kind of a rock slide or something. I'm gonna T-Wave here. Big plays. I think it's a free Moonlight for me. Rocks probably go up is my guess. Yep. I'm gonna go Bulu here, because I think Pharaoh should come in. That's fine too. I'm gonna double Heatran, I think. Try to pressure with my own rocks maybe. Victini comes in. I think that's a free rock for me. Although Diancie's not a bad play for him here, but I think it's fine. Okay, Bolt Strike reveals Choice Band, I want to say. We do get rocks up, which is big. Kind of makes me want to start Leaf Storming. But I think I'm going to hard Diancie here. Wait, I have double rocks. What? Why? Alright, well, I go Crest here. Feeny comes in. I'm gonna sack Bulu, start storming some shite. See what that's about. Okay, that's Fog. I'm gonna double Diancie here. I think that's Scarf. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna hit rocks. Plan to use the pressure with rocks up. Try to storm everything to hell. Rocks go up. Bolt Strike misses. That's unfortunate for my opponent. Use Earth Power. Get that really low. Oh, missed 2 Bolt Strikes. That's unfortunate. Earth Power again. Victini down. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That's really fortunate for me. I don't know why the game is deciding to bless me with all this luck or fortunate circumstances when I don't really need it, but it's all good. It's all good. You take what you can get. Oh, it's actually Iapapa. It's not okay, so that just dies to Storm then. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the game. GG, I guess. Yeah, the misses were quite unfortunate. I think if the first Bolt Strike connects, that forces me to Diamond Storm, which would knock it out if they did decide to stay in later. The drop on Special Attack didn't matter, but you know, those Bolt Strikes definitely unfortunate because it would have forced me to Diamond Storm, which could make Pharaoh an easier play to switch into, something like that. But yeah, luck do be happening, is what it is, and we'll move on to the next round. We are back, and this time I am using beedrill, aka the worst decision I could be making. My friend John in the chat makes fun of me every time because in a must-win week for S-Tour, I loaded beedrill and I lost like round 1, so I didn't qualify for S-Tour playoffs. But I think it was funny. It's fine. Beedrill is funny. He has Zapdos and Mawile. I lose. It's all good though. Alright, I'm gonna lead beedrill. Ah, shit. Beedrill counter number 1 is in. This is probably Scarf, so I gotta respect that. I think I'll go Feeny. Yeah, U-turn there likely means Scarf, because if you're rocks, you get them up. Here Zapdos comes in. Zapdos 6-0s me. Alright, I'm gonna Moonblast. We're getting that big chip. Getting that huge chip. Oh yeah. And now I'm going Weavile. Okay. I'm gonna Pursuit this. Okay. It's looking slightly possible. I am going to beedrill. Or no, I should Lando. Lando makes more sense. I'll Lando here. Yep. Garchomp in. Rocks up. Good trade. Actually, that's a terrible trade for me. It's fine. Oh, HPI's here. The Zap is at 1. That's kind of nice. I'm gonna Feeny here on the Z Drake, or could be Z Rock, thinking about it. Nice EQ by him. I'm gonna Weavile. No, I'm gonna Beedrill. It's time. The god is in. I'm gonna U-turn here. Does Jab kill? Doesn't, but it's close. Alright, I'm just gonna U-turn, knock this guy out. And then I'll bring Zone in. Because Zone is decent into him. So our goal is obviously to win with Dragonite. Okay. I'm just gonna Volt Switch. Alright. I'm gonna bring the B back in. Dragonite looks really good, I gotta say. Alright, I'm gonna drill run here. Let's get some chip on this guy. Now I'm gonna go Lando, and I'm gonna Fog on what should be Pharaoh coming in. Yep. And then I'll Zone. Trap this guy. Yeah. Now just HP Fire. Trade for a lot of his HP. That's fine. Still looks decent. Depends on what the fuck this Greninja is. This Greninja's pretty scary though. Okay. He's Ice Beam. So now we're gonna calc if he specs Ice Beam or if he's Z Ice Beam. So Ice Beam from specs does... Yeah, that should be spec. So So I'm gonna hard weave out here. Nice. I'm gonna go for crash. Yeah, I think crash makes sense. So now the issue is we have to somehow not lose to Greninja. So we're gonna calc if Weavile dies to Sucker, which I'm pretty certain it does. Oops, that's the unmega Mawile form. Yeah, Sucker always kills, so it's a Lando for us. Okay, and now it's EQ. Now Greninja comes in. I think we EQ. Because we're Yachi Berry. We live that. Oh, we don't live that. Oh, we don't live that. Let's see, let's see. Ah, that was a roll. I think that's just game now. But we can try to shard Greninja into range. I think that was a choke though, which is kind of funny. Let's see, Greninja versus... Oh, that was a choke. Do we have any bulk on D-Knight? We do. There's like a 1% roll for D-Knight to live, which is kind of crazy. Okay, first things first. I think we Weavile. I think we go for Shard. And then we go D-Knight. And we try to Dragon Dance? Fortunately, that is the end of our run. We did actually choke that. I honestly thought Yachi Lando would always live. But it's actually not a roll in our favor. Let's see, Ice Beam, 224 HP, Yachi Berry. Yeah, it is a roll in our favor, but I mean, Dragonite always lives, so this was really silly. Actually, it's a 50-50 roll. Okay, so I think we just completely fumbled that, and honestly, I think that's okay. This is a lesson to be learned: is that you should always calc, because Greninja 50-50 kills Lando here. But Greninja never one-shots D-Knight, so I would 100% win if I don't get frozen. So that was a bit of a choke. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I plan to do this next week in SV as well. Just load some for fun teams, run it down. I am washed, but it is what it is. If you guys like this, make sure to let me know if I should keep doing this kind of thing. Join a random S tour, try to have some fun in it. And then, yeah, we'll be good. I will catch you guys later. Peace. Take care.